Next thing that we're going to check is we're going to check anterior hip mobility, adductor mobility, and quad length. So the way we're going to start is we're going to have Britton put his foot next to his other knee, and we're just going to drop this hip out to the side. So the goal is to have his knee fall within 1 fist length of the ground. Britton's doing great. That tells us that he's got typically enough range through his psoas and adductor. So the next thing we're going to have you do is roll over onto your stomach. And we're just going to do a simple heel to butt for this one. We're hoping to be able to get his heel to touch within 1 fist length of his glute, and that's going to show us that he's got enough range in his quad. So Britton's got a little bit of resistance. I would start doing a little work on that. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have Britton voodoo band his distal quad, so right above his patella, and have him step into a lunge with his foot up against the bench. So go ahead and drop down into a lunge. Perfect. Okay. So he's doing this great. Hips are stacked, chest is straight up and down, and then we can go ahead and lean back a little bit, and that's going to increase the quad demand right here. The thing that we can do to start targeting psoas is move this foot forward a little bit more, and then now we start driving the hips down and towards that front heel. You don't got to rotate. Good. And now you're going to feel the demand change from quad to psoas. So the next thing we'll do is go ahead and grab a kettlebell. Lie on your stomach for me, Britton. So what we're going to do is we're going to line this kettlebell handle up with your inguinal ligament. So it's going to be pointing down towards your pubic bone. We're going to have him go into a frog-like stance with this leg, open that up, and then we're just going to sink into the kettlebell handle, relax as best you can, and in this position, we'll take this leg and we're going to internally and externally rotate. And you'll start feeling this thing digging into some nasty spots in that psoas. Take small time doing this, like 30 seconds, then take a break, 30 seconds, take a break. Go ahead and stand up. So the next thing that we can do for quad mobility is we're gonna do some tissue tampering. So we're gonna have Britton sit up against this bench with his back straight. This will unload the quad a little bit. And then we're gonna have him take a 45-pound plate. If you're a smaller individual, you can use like a 25-pound plate. Then we're just gonna have this plate sit in one spot, and we're gonna roll it back and forth. Once you find a nasty bit, you can hold over that nasty bit, probably over here doesn't feel awesome. And then we're gonna contract that quad real hard, and then relax. And when you're in a nasty spot, you're gonna feel that muscle kind of ratchet on the way down. And you're just gonna keep contracting and relaxing until it's a smooth relaxation. So those are gonna be the big beneficial moves for psoas and quad range. The other thing that you can do for adductor is the voodoo hip flossing that we showed you with the glute range of motion. Then that's it.